For years on end, Hypixel has dominated the multiplayer space as the largest Minecraft multiplayer network, completely untouched by any other server to date. That was until this YouTuber decided to do something about it. This video, I speak about the first server to date that I thoroughly believe will develop more influence than any other server so far, and possibly dethrone the king itself. A couple disclaimers though, my microphone sucks in this video, so don't be alarmed when it sounds a little different than normal. Also, with the recent Bed Wars updates, I've been low-key having so much fun. So join my Discord below, and I'll be sure to tune into voice calls like actually actively. I'm gonna genuinely put effort to talk to you guys to compensate for the lack of uploads, but maybe I'll try, who knows. I think the craziest thing is that this server, without COVID or anything, has 45,000 players all playing on like a 10-year-old Minecraft version. Isn't that insane to you? Already at it, bro? Like, come on. Like, they just heard the intro, bro. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We've been over this yada yada yada, Hypixel's dying. Or rather, it's not peaking anymore. Like, it's an iffy situation. A summary, if you haven't seen this whole, like, you know, this whole series I've made for the last, like, 2 years. Essentially, COVID buff for Hypixel's over. They don't have that initial spike of popularity anymore. It's winter break right now. I've gone up, like, 70 levels in a week. I don't think that's humane. The Slumber Hotel's actually, like, way too fun. And I didn't plan on recording, but here we are because I've been seeing this thing on my recommended. And I think, like, I don't know, like, the turtles in me, like, even though he's not really there anymore, he was, like, kind of calling me. It's your destiny. You know, the legacy of the Green Ninja? You gotta chill. Yes, there we go. And then break the bed. Awesome. 8,000 finals. Woo! Okay, anyways, let me get to the point. So, as you guys may know, Hypixel's on the version 1.8. And when it's on the version 1.8, very limited player base, right? And the people who want to play the new versions are, like, generally, like, the new gen people who bought Minecraft after Microsoft took over. So, like, obviously, most of this general player base is just a bunch of sweaty people who, like, are too, like, nostalgia driven that they don't want to, like, move to the new version. And that's why I think, like, this is so cool. I used to watch lots of the Bed Wars YouTubers, like, you know, Purple, Gamerboy 80, Sammy Green, and stuff, like, all of them when they were blowing up, right? And this is kind of like an era pre-COVID before, like, the next era came with, like, me, Specular, Montclair Bear. And before that, these were all these people initially blowing up off Hypixel, right? They were getting, like, crazy views because no one had seen a Bed Wars challenge video before. Really crazy! Like, all this new content, like Bed Wars challenges and these videos, you know, it was all like insane to people. Now it's these people who are all like, whoa, winning with only wood, winning with no wool. Like how are you doing this? I can't even win a Bed Wars game on my own. And it was like a new era. These people are getting crazy views. Well, now I'm seeing the exact same thing happen with a bunch of YouTubers where they're getting absurd views for like really simple content, right? Like not bad content, obviously. This guy named Zova, he's finally found his niche. He's been going crazy on YouTube, and I don't watch much Hypixel content at all, but I think his videos are really entertaining. And he's been making lots of hoplite content. Like he's been taking over the genre, right? And then we have Speed Silver, right? He's the YouTube mastermind. He used to be a Hypixel UHC player on his old channel, and then he moved to like general Minecraft content, but he missed the UHC, right? But he didn't want to play on Hypixel because UHC's dead on Hypixel. So obviously, like the only logical conclusion, I'll just make my own server. And then boom, like it blew up. Like simple solution, there we go. I've been playing a bunch of Bed Wars, so I low key am winning games. Like it's actually crazy. Also, I'm not too sure if my mic's good because high key I sold my whole setup. Like I don't know why. I think I wanted money for something. And do you want to know what I did? I sold like my entire setup that I like this gaming setup I dreamed of. I had the dream setup and I sold it all because I wanted some Jordan 4 Midnight Navies, right? And I got them. Do I regret that purchase? Oh yes, very much. I don't know. It was like for the longest time I wanted that setup, and then I was so convinced I was never gonna upload a YouTube video again. Here we are. No, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Every time I say this, I say, guys, I'm gonna upload, and then I disappear for 5 months. Anyways, back to the point. This guy Speed Silver, right? He's making big money moves, right? He's getting this kind of growth because he made a new channel, right? He's getting crazy numbers, like 200K for like a multiplayer server that isn't like general Minecraft. Like that's actually like unheard of these days. But essentially, right? He decided to take matters into his own hands and he made this battle royale server, right? Branched out of UHC. He just combined everything from the games he loved, and he decided to make this masterpiece of a server where you can just play battle royale, you can queue it, and the content's limitless. You can be, and lots of people are generally making their content revolving around like rushing different items. And what's great about that is that this type of niche, it's not gonna die. For people like Zova, like when they're rushing different items, they can just keep adding new items to the game, which means people aren't watching because of the like you know the game itself. They're watching because of the personality driven through the content. Because now it's like an infinite cycle, and it's like an endless opportunity for so many creators. And I think it's so awesome. Now you may be asking, Turtles, why aren't you playing that in this video? Well, let's see. I have 60,000 subscribers. I haven't uploaded in 5 months, and I've only made Bed Wars videos for the last 3 years that my channel's existed. So if I was gonna come back with the video and like potentially want to get views, because like obviously why wouldn't I want views? Because views equals money, you know what I mean? But obviously if I didn't want like why wouldn't I want views, you know? So I'm gonna start off with this, and then like this is my master plan, right? I'm gonna trick you all into thinking that I'm back, and then I'm just gonna get hacked again. And then you're gonna get the Adobe Photoshop tutorials, it'll be great. Anyways, I have to do the thing where like I talk about my life randomly and just completely get off topic from like what the title of the video is. But I'll do that in a moment. Wait, I don't win that? How much health does he have? 3? Okay. Anyways. This took me way too long. The game actually takes place on 1.20, which is the newest Minecraft version. And what's crazy is that he's getting these numbers on the newest Minecraft version. It's not general Minecraft content. It's just like, why can't I win a fight? Oh, never mind. They are limited to the general audience, right? Because if you're watching a Hypixel video, let's say I put Hypixel in the title, right? Because I'm gonna find a way to get, like, okay, if you're watching this, one of you has never played on Hypixel before. I'm gonna figure out a way to trick you guys into clicking on it. It's gonna be great. But anyways, people who haven't played Hoplite before are still gonna click on the video, right? Because it looks interesting. Like titles such as like the deadliest sword, right? That's very vague. That sounds like general Minecraft. You don't know that it's Hoplite. But then you have to keep them engaged. Like after you got them to click, that's one part of it. But like keeping them engaged based on the content. It's like such an interesting server. It's something so unique that hasn't been seen in the multiplayer verse yet. And like it's just taking over, you know? Oh yeah. Also, I should probably talk about 5-month absence. Let's pretend I never left, okay? Now, but the thing is, it's crazy because like I sat there and I was like, I'm not gonna upload. Then I was like, you know, I let this server marinate for a while because I've been watching this Hoplite server grow. I haven't played on it, but I've been watching it from the shadows, watching all the content. And it's doing the exact thing, except player count is just what's amazing me. Because these people clicking on this content are learning about the server and they're getting intrigued from the server from other people's content. Like, I'm telling you right now, that server is thriving off the content creation of other people. And like he just keeps adding more items to the game. So it's just more content and it's like, it's so genius. I probably titled this something to compare to Hypixel because I'm not really good with titles. So, you know, let me compare this to Hypixel once. When you look at Hypixel in the long run, there's not much more content to make. And this game mode is completely unique. It's an entire server based off one game mode, which is already a very risky. But the fact that it's a game mode that hasn't been touched by any multiplayer server like properly in so long, or rather it might have been touched by like other multiplayer servers, but never like to this degree, right? It hasn't been done this well for like a long time, right? Well, here we go. It's just so much new content. Like obviously there's no saying that at some point it will dry out, but that's just the time and Speed Silver can expand the server even more. He can bring it to a wider audience, you feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm going with this. I think Hoplite is generally going to be revolutionary as time goes on. It's been months since the server release, and this content definitely isn't slowing down anytime soon. Like these algorithm wizards can get bare views on Hoplite. I'm a qualified lifeguard now, and a swim instructor. Like last video, I told you guys I was a swim instructor. Now I'm a qualified lifeguard. Now here's the thing. I had one of the most humbling moments. So like, okay, I've been humbled a lot of times in my life, but I think the two most humbling moments was the time I failed my first lifeguard certification, and then the time I failed my safety test. Because if you guys saw my semester right now, you'd be like, obviously like AP chemistry is the hardest, right? But why is my hospitality and tourism mark so low? Like it's impossible, bro. Like what like material is this knife made out of? Bro, I don't know. The image is black and white. Like how am I supposed to know? But yeah, the audio probably kind of sucks in this video, and that's okay because I don't really, because I have to like look at the microphone for it to be like any like somewhat, and I definitely haven't been looking at the microphone for the most part. So it might sound like I'm in a toaster, but once again, that's okay. That's just a waste of an invis. Ooh, green might be a good use. Now turtles, what happened to the other mic? I think I talked about it earlier. Sold it. Now I'm on my old Blue Yeti. Now generally the Blue Yeti is like a fine mic, right? Like it would have worked fine. I'm no podcaster, right? But the problem with this Blue Yeti is that the cord broke, and after the Blue Yeti cord breaks, everything starts breaking. That's just kind of how like the philosophy is. And now my dad found some other cable. I think he went to like, I don't know, he went to some store. Now this cable, it isn't the original cable. It's just like a cable that does the same purpose. You feel me? It's like, it's not the one, right? And something's just off about it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the cable just like isn't cabling properly. You feel me? Hello, Pink. Boop. Bye bye. I feel so bad. Does he have M's? Oh, awesome. Do I need M's over here for me? That means there's 2 more on the other side. You know, we're blessed. That's what my science teacher always says. Like, we're blessed. You know, like you guys study for this exam? That was him last year. I love that guy. I think he found out about my channel. In real life, I've been living such an ordinary life. Like, I don't know. Like, I know lots of YouTubers. Like, and I'm not saying like I'm not trying to sound like oh, I want to be different. No, it's not like that. It's just kind of like I don't like which is ironic because I'm a YouTuber, but like I really don't like attention in the slightest, right? I don't like drama. I don't like anything, and I don't like being the center of attention. I just don't like it because then people ask me dumb questions about it. They're like, how much do you get paid? And like I don't really care. But it's also like I don't know. It's like I just don't like talking about it because then they ask too many questions, and then some people treat me differently. They either treat me worse, or they treat me like I'm some celebrity. And trust me, I'm not a celebrity. Oh yeah, also this murder clue situation, you've probably seen it in both games in this video, so let me like address it. Basically, there's one of the Slumber Hotel quests, and I'm done on my Slumber Hotel. And that's because like you have to go onto different Bed Wars maps and you have to find these clues, right? And I've already collected the one on this map. But the problem here is that basically the last one is in Castle, or like it's in Any Dreams mode, right? But the problem with that is that Castle, like it only spawns in once, right? And only one player can get the murder clue per game. And in Castle, it's 40v40, so like how am I supposed to get it? Hooray! Bye-bye. Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. I love saying that. Okay, well, let me explain the yes, buddy situation. So basically, I can almost get my driver's license. I just have to book my road test, but I'm waiting for like the winter to end, so like I don't get the odds of it snowing on the road test day. You feel me? Like, but anyways, I've got my permit and I finished driving school and everything. And my driving instructor right? Like when I did driving school, he'd do this thing where after like every sentence he'd say, buddy. Like, he'd like, be like, right turn, buddy. Relax, buddy, relax. It's so funny. And bye-bye. Hooray! Okay, how did I used to end these? Oh yeah, bye!